Good morning, afternoon, morning. I don't know what time it is, and I can't check what time it is on this phone as I'm doing the live video, but I'm in Escondido and it was raining and it's so beautiful. And now there's some blue skies, and so whoever is watching this video, whether you're watching it now, whether you're watching it later, whether you're watching it 10 years from now, whatever, then this message is for you. And I'm talking about releasing the past, and I'm talking about releasing the past, pleasure and all. What the fuck does that mean, right? What the fuck does releasing the past pleasure mean? Well, we want to create space inside of ourselves to receive more of that which we're asking for, of that which we're calling in, right? And so for me, in my personal experience, it's not only been about releasing the moments that were so uncomfortable and the pain, but it's also about letting go of the amazingly juicy past moments, right? Because if we're carrying anything along with us, we're lugging that weight around. Now, memories are powerful and they can elicit beautiful emotions in us, but when we carry these past experiences, whether they're amazingly blissful or painful, we're limiting our capacity to receive more of that, right? So, example, mine has to do with pleasure, and it's really vulnerable and raw, but I had an amazing lovemaking experience 2 days ago, like, woo, like, words do not describe the joy that I experienced in that, right? So that amazing experience, I had a little bit of a grasping energy in it. Grasping energy, like, that was so amazing, I want that to happen again, right? But when there's this tension surrounding anything, whether it's fear of a past memory repeating itself that was painful, or wanting to recreate a juicy experience, block, right there. I am actually limiting myself from receiving that amazing juicy experience again, because in some way I'm holding on to the past moment, which keeps me from being present and receiving the gift of this flippin' moment right now. It is so deep and so detailed, right, Haley? Yeah, I know. It's tricky because a lot of the times our painful experiences as well as our pleasureful experiences really give us a map of like, oh, I like that. Oh, I don't like that. So I'm going to have like a compass now of this trajectory that I'm wishing to go in based on my past experiences. Well, if you're mapping out your life now based on your past experiences and you're a leader, pause, because the new earth is not what has been in our past experiences. It is new, right? So it is new earth, not old version conjured up through our fears and our past expectations and pleasures, and now we're creating this. No, it's a new earth, right? So even people who are leaders in the new earth, open up your perspective to, and I have to do this exact same thing, to really being open to what that even looks like, right? I am not going to say that I know what that looks like, because if I think I know what that looks like, I'm putting a cap on the amazing beauty that could potentially unfold. So, right, navigated this through an experience that was challenging because I was holding on to amazing sex that I had, amazing juicy lovemaking. And I was like, I'm going to recreate that amazing moment, and it's going to be like juicy, and I know how we got there, and I'm going to recreate it. And I, trying to recreate that, made a hodgepodge of a smorgasbord of a mess for myself. So blessings to all of you. It's funny, I'm doing a course in 3 weeks on releasing the past, and so the refinement of what is the past, right? What is the past? The past is even what I said 2 seconds before I said what I said 2 seconds ago, before what I just said 2 seconds ago, right? So we can get that deep with releasing the past, right? And the more we practice releasing the past, even if it's like, okay, I was walking down the street the other day and some guy was like, woo, honk, honk, you know, whatever. And I was like, ooh, that made me uncomfortable. And instantly I acknowledged it made me uncomfortable. And then I let it go, because you want to know what? He wasn't there the next moment honking at me. When we unwind the patterns that keep us in these trigger loops of holding on to the past, it's easy for us to let things go like that. It's easy for someone to cuss us out and us to just be like, whoop, next moment, move on. It takes unwinding the patterns and the pathways, because typically when we have something happen, we create a pathway and through a storyline of like, this happened and now this is what it is because that's the path that I've conjured up based on that story, right? And then we go and we play out that story and we live out that story. Well, if you get so keen on catching yourself, when you're living in the past, it's like very aware, that story can't play out, right? So we need to get really diligent on our practices that really get us anchored into the present in a powerful way, right? Whether that's meditation, whether that's running, whether that's yoga, whether that's jogging, whether that's sessions with your mentor, whatever it is that just drops you right into present time so that you can unwind the stories and allow in new information to really anchor into you, right? So what is it from the new earth? New earth means new information, right? So be open to that there's still stories playing out and that they can unwind even deeper. Be open to new ways of learning how to do that, and come to my workshop if you're in San Diego, because we're going to be doing practices and movements. It's not just another workshop. I'm going to be guiding you through an experiential journey where I'm going to be guiding you through movements and journey work to disrupt the normal patterning, right? So we're going on autopilot and we're like going and we don't even know we're going in a story. We don't even know we're running in a story, right? These practices and these exercises shake up the normal operating system, get you into present time moments so that you can now anchor in the new codes for yourself. Blessings. I love you. Happy Saturday. Love you, Haley. Thank you for being such a goddess and for really jumping on board and always being willing to grow and look at yourself. You're amazing. Yeah, it's for real. It's really impressive, actually, and I admire it a lot. I love you too. And I don't know who else is on here, but blessings to you. Happy Saturday. Reach out to me if you have questions, and you can check out my Facebook page for this event that's coming up. Really excited about it, and whoever comes with me will be able to go on some amazing kind of a journey. Influenced in my work is energetic medicine work. So imagine going on a shamanic journey with medicine. Well, we're going to be going on a shamanic journey through this interaction with one another in this workshop. Thank you. Blessings. And I look forward to seeing you wherever we meet. I love you, Haley. And I love you, Danny and Jessica. And I don't know if you're on now because I'm not able to see who's on now, but blessings. Bye.